Welcome to Wahey presents The Outside View, co-powered by Fantasy Akhara and Swara, and we are back with the preview of England versus India third T20I, which is going to be a decider. Just to give you a heads up before we move ahead, the first T20 was won by England when they won it by 9 wickets in Durham. The second T20I was won by India in Derby by 8 wickets. Mohit, both the teams, I will welcome my expert Mohit Shah here first. Both the teams have had one dominating show. India were quite bad in the first T20I and they bounced back in the second T20I. What do you expect? Who has the momentum going into the series decider?
I think India probably start as the favourites because what we saw in the first match is what we've not seen from them in a very long time. And like we've been saying, like England are missing arguably their 3 best players in this format. So it's a big blow to miss so much of experience and so much of quality. India's only missing Jemima, but I think they've coped fairly well with that so far. So I think India definitely has the momentum because even in the first match, their batting seem to be doing really well till at least the halfway mark, and then they fail to kick on. But I think India's batting is what probably gives them an edge over England, because other than that top 3, like we saw England's inexperienced players step up in the last game, but can they do it game on game is the question. So I think just because of the quality of India's top 4 or 5 batters, I think India has the slight edge in the final T20I.
In both the games, we did see dew and the conditions play a bit of a role in terms of the team helping the team who was batting second. In the first T20I, we did see the Indian spinners struggle. We saw something similar in the second T20I with the English spinners in the second innings. Do you expect that to play a factor because it's another day-night game in Bristol, which is a series decider?
Yeah, it could be a factor because it's September in England, so rain is always around the corner. So I think whoever wins the toss might want to chase because, like you said, it's not been easy to bowl in the second innings. Like if there's anything that's been there in the pitch, it's been more on offer in the first innings where like the ball has done a little bit, like be it swinging in the air or like just holding up for the spinners. So I think like whoever wins the toss might just look to chase in this match because both the matches have been won by the teams that were chasing. Jamie Jones opted to bat in the second T20I, but that didn't work for them because they lost those 3 wickets quite early. So I think like both the teams will look to chase, and India I think definitely will look to chase because like batting is arguably their strongest suit. So they will back themselves to like chase down whatever England put on the board.
Do you see either of the teams making any changes going into this series decider?
I don't think India will be making any changes, but there will be a fair bit of pressure on somebody like Dayalan Hemlata because she's like gotten a great position to bat at both the matches. When she came in, there was a really good platform that was set, and then when you know that somebody like Jemima's going to come back into the 11 and S. Meghna's also there in the reserves, like the pressure will be on her to perform in this match because she's worked really hard on the domestic circuit. She was away for a long time. And now that she's gotten a good position to bat at, like she should try and make the most of this opportunity because, otherwise, like there's a lot of quality that is around, and then you don't know if you'll get another chance. So I think India won't make any changes, but like Dayalan Hemlata will need to step up in this match. As far as England are concerned, like I was saying, the 5th bowler is a problem for them, but then already they are batting Freya Kemp at number 7. So like if they get in another specialist bowler, it will have to be in place of Freya Kemp. But after last match's innings, I don't think you can drop her. So I don't think England also will be making any changes in this match at least. So I think both the teams will probably go in unchanged again like they did in the second match.
That's it from our side for the preview. Stay tuned for all the coverage. It's going to be a interesting game to watch with the series on the line. England don't have the star power. For India, it would be a historic win if they manage to do so. Stay tuned to Women's Cricket Zone for all the coverage on that. That's it from our side from Wahey Presents The Outside View, co-powered by Swara and Fantasy Akhara.